Hi, today we shall discuss a program to find sum of n elements entered by the user, and to write this program we have to dynamically allocate memory using malloc or calloc. Okay, so before going to the program, I am discussing about this dynamic memory allocation. Okay, so wherever there is dynamic memory allocation, then there must be something called static memory allocation also. So what is static memory allocation? So static memory allocation was previously what we were doing was static memory allocation. That is, we are declaring an array like this. Yeah, set in. Okay, this is a static memory allocation. What does this mean? So this means we are creating an array of elements that accepts integer. So size of this array is size size of the integer into 10. Okay, so this is basically the size of this array. Okay, so now let's say we want to, in some cases we want to allocate the memory dynamically. Why dynamically in runtime? Why? Let's say I have written a program that calculates the average marks of the students. Okay, of classes, of some classes. Okay, so there may be 20 students in a class, there may be 100 students in a class, there may be 500 students in a class. Okay, so to so I don't know the total number of students in general. Okay, so to generalize that program, we want to declare that memory we uh, uh, dynamically. Okay, so if we don't do that dynamically, then we have to allocate the array size the maximum. Okay, so that is not possible in this case because we don't know how many students will be in the class. Okay, so okay, so now we are coming to the okay, now so dynamic memory allocation can be done using malloc and calloc. Okay, now what malloc does? So malloc basically allocates a number of bytes for in the memory and returns the first pointer. Okay, to of that bytes. Okay, and calloc basically does the same thing but initializes the bytes with 0. Okay, and malloc inside malloc initially there is a garbage values, and inside calloc there is 0 inside those bytes. Okay, now let's say we are coming to our program. Okay, so I have declared the three variables int I, n and sum. So uh, we have done previously that sum of n elements, we have done that how sum of n elements is calculated. So our only here our task is to allocate the memory dynamically instead of static allocation of the array. Okay, so for that I am taking a pre pointer. Okay, in star array. So this is our pointer. Okay, now we are allocating dynamically. So array equal to so what this line does. So this is the actually the malloc, uh, how we can declare malloc. Okay, so what this line does is, so we are putting input type int type variables in. So we want to put integer type variables inside those memory allocation. Okay, and the highest memory we want, that is the number of elements I want to enter. So let's say I want to enter here, I want to enter 20 elements or 10 elements or 50 elements, so that will be assigned to n, and the size will be adjusted accordingly, that is say n into size of the integer. Okay, so now what we will do, we will take the inputs, that what elements we want to add. Okay, so our task was to sum up n elements. So sorry. So now we will add up our elements. Okay, okay, so this is basically our program, very easy. Now we are running our program. Okay, let's see. So number of elements, let's say I want to enter 5 elements. Okay, the elements are 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, so sum is 15. 5 plus 4 9 plus 3 12 plus 2 14 plus 1 15. So sum is 15. Okay, that's it. Thank you.